What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Road to Glory, where a few very exciting things have happened. 3 of them, in fact. The Roma trio have returned. A decade after their dominance, the legendary Roma trio, Gervinho, Dumia and Abarbo, are back in FUT birthday. Cult heroes known for their blister and pace and silky dribbling, just their blister and pace, yeah, but sure, return through streets won't forget objectives. I seen Wilfried Zaha actually fuming that he's people call him a streets will never forget baller, and he was fuming that he's actually good, and Wilfried Zaha is the definition of streets will never forget, so sorry Wilfried, it is unfortunately just true. Anyway, play a game to unlock a Barbo, play a game with a Barbo to unlock Gervinho, play a game with Gervinho to unlock Dumia, and then you can do evos on them. These dropped last night. I did have a quick look at their price last night when they come out, and I believe they're about 6 mil, the tradable versions. I forgot to claim all my season stuff, and I don't actually think I made a high enough level to get Eggarola, I think she's called, isn't she? The girl from Leon who played for Everton, so whatever, that's fine. Even if it auto-claimed, it will have auto-claimed the wrong one, but I didn't get there anyway, so that's all good. And then one thing to show you guys, actually. Whilst I have not been absolutely hammering the game in this last season that's just finished, we have got a new season as well as a new promo, and didn't get too far up the ranks. Whilst I've been at home, I have been playing it, and we've been playing some Div Rivals. And the last game of Div Rivals that I played, I won 7-3, rocking with the Everton Evo team with like Njai up front and Donovan doing his Evos and stuff like that. And just having a good time, just actually enjoying the game. And I still haven't lost a game of Div Rivals since saying, let's just play Div Rivals. So we've got all the way from Div 5 to Div 2. On a complete win streak, just won every single game, which is kind of mental. So we're doing quite well. However, the new season has just dropped. That was obviously recorded the other day. And I assume now, when I go to Rivals, it's going to give me my rewards, which is very nice. So we can open them in this video. I assume I've been demoted because of the new season. So we get a player pick, 20k, a premium pick thing, 80 times 30, lots and lots of stuff. All of these things. Oh, so this is the season. So auto-claimed Inaki Williams. Oh, please don't tell me he was the choice for Eggarola. No, it wasn't. It was Alessia Russo, wasn't it? That's fine. So we didn't get to that one. We've got a full dupe storage. And we have an SBC to do that is going to give 5-star, 5-star. I am hoping it's still out, even though the new promo came yesterday. Yes, it is. We've got a day and 6 hours to do it. It is... On the one hand, it's really expensive. Like, it's an 86 for a team of the week, and an 87 rated squad. And it's about 150, 200k off the top of my head. However, you get so much fodder just for doing nothing. Basically, my dupe fodder's full. And I would pay 150k coins, or like 750 points, whatever that would be, to make my Njai 5-star, 5-star. So letting me do it with fodder that I just have anyway, instead of coins or points, doesn't actually seem that bad. I've seen a lot of people fuming about it. I think it's kind of fine, and I'd like more Evos from SBCs, especially someone who's doing Everton Evos and not really using my fodder for stuff. We've just got player them onto Salah instead of Beto, which is very unfortunate. To be fair, Salah did deserve it ahead of Beto. He had a slightly, very marginally better month. Unfortunately, what's basically happened is Isak has robbed Beto's Player of the Month, because Salah's month, the month before, was way better than this one, and Isak won. Not really sure why. Whereas if Salah had just won, I think it was close enough between Beto and Salah that Beto would have got it if Salah had have just had the Player of the month before, when he should have done, because he had the best month in Premier League history, I think. Really stupid. Isak dropped Beto. Fair enough, Mission Merseyside, this seller actually looks really good. He costs £1 million. Am I going to spend my fodder on it? I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. Although I do love ping pass and I do love finesse shot. Speaking of ping pass and finesse shot, you guys were talking to me in the comment section about Toon Squad. And I'm hoping... Okay, that I had a little bit of a panic then. That was an absolutely awful Evo. That's fine. I need to wait 9 hours and 20 minutes because I have been a sucker. I've done what EA wanted. I have downloaded the companion app. I have pumped their numbers up, so whoever's currently on that team at EA Sports can go to their boss and say, I managed to get companion app downloads to increase by 5,000%. Yeah, brilliant. So you're a pain in my arse. Just let me do it in on goal and in the game, please. However, yes, I did it. There he is. My Illumin Njai is going to have finesse, chip shot, power shot. He's also going to gain advanced forward plus plus. We're also going to put that Eve on him that gives him 5-star, 5-star. And then, as you guys were saying, please do put Njai into Toon Squad. And it basically makes us Salah, which is kind of funny because King of Egypt also makes us Salah. So basically we're running around with an Everton team full of Mo Salahs. So I can't actually show you what he will look like because you're not allowed to do it whilst it's on a current one. But he gets finesse, he'll get ping, pass, plus. And I'll show you on Sun. It's very similar. It would be this, but with 99 dribbling, basically. So he becomes a centre mid, which is a bit weird. And he'll have 5-star, 5-star. I'm actually all about it. I'm liking it. I think that's quite a good idea. I love ping pass as a playstyle. And as we've had new evos come out, there are 4 strikers, to be fair. We need to talk about Foot Birthday Globe. The general one, this general thing is actually really good. We can pop our Mangler into this. And it does make him 90 rated, and he does not quite have the stats of a 90 rated because he are absolute snakes. However, he also doesn't gain the dead playstyle of aerial plus for a centre mid because he's already got one. We now have a tiki-taka plus, long ball plus, centre midfielder, where this now gives him a roll plus plus at centre mid as well, so he can be box to box plus. And he's got like an absolute bloody bajillion playstyles. Do you know what? I'm actually here for it, especially when you look at the in-games. Like his 87 defending does actually have stats that are very close to being 90 rated, because who's asked about head and accuracy? You can't header even if you've got 99 head and accuracy on this game. 91 defensive awareness, 89 interceptions, 88. It's basically 90 rated. Passing, 92 vision, 96 short passing, 91 long passing. Who's asked about free kick accuracy and crossing? He's a centre mid or CDM. I'm here for it. I think that's actually really good. 90 composure, 90 reactions. We're cooking. 99 shot power, 99 long shots as well. He doesn't have Trivela, otherwise that would be the most broken thing in the game. But to be honest with you, Trivelas are so broken, he can probably just do it anyway. Gets 5-star weak foot. I'm absolutely here for that evo. That looks really, really good. I think there is another one that you can put Mangler into, but that one just looks so much better. Oh, the Dab Legend. Bloody hell. Cool. Thanks for that, EA. What are we? 12. Where is he? Must not be CDM. My bad. So this one can be used to, for example, make Tim Cahill really good. And now he's got 5-star skills, 91 dribbling, 90 passing, 90 shooting. We had a week of pretty stinky evos. We're getting some pretty decent ones. The shooting one, which is what I was about to talk to you guys about before I got distracted by it, isn't the best, but it does give Trivela plus, but then I'm a little bit about Trivela plus because you don't really need Trivela plus in order to score Trivelas. It is this one. We will use an example of Ademola Lookman. Why not? Technical plus, Trivela plus, 92 pace, 91 shooting, 92 dribbling. Not the worst thing in the world. Gives 5-star weak foot. You can't Trivela on your weak foot, which is a bit lame. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not making me want to go, whoa, gotta throw in Jai into that. I would rather put him into Toon Squad, I think. Although Finesse Plus and Trivela Plus would be the most foot champ sweaty thing in the world, I guess. Is then if you use Bamford as an example, or in Jai, it would look something like this. Fast, good shooting, 99 dribbling, obviously all one would have, and you'd have Finesse Plus and Trivela Plus. So there's a possibility. Maybe. Anyway, let me come on to some of your guys' comments before we... Oh, whilst, I should say, not before. Whilst we go and open our packs and picks and stuff. So we will go and finish off the 5-star evo to get rid of these, but we may as well open our player picks for you guys first. So, top comment, had a wonderful time watching you in the Chris MD video. Great skills on display. That is obviously sarcastic because I am not what I once was when it comes to football. I'll be honest with you. The older I get, the worse I get. I haven't played footy. I mean, I played footy at Goodison. I played footy at Sheffield United Stadium, filming a video with FotMob. And before, they are like the only 2 times I've played football in about, wow, what am I, 31? In about 4 years. So, yeah. The ability has left me, I can't lie. However, it was fun. It was absolutely freezing. And we were there for about 7 hours. So you probably did notice that by the end of it, everyone was just stood around in massive coats. Well, there we go. There's some good fodder. Anyway, depends on how you do the striker evo on. It might be worth doing the striker training camp evo first. So we've already done that on Illumin Jai. So he's going to be our advanced plus man. So unfortunately, I think we're actually okay. And the Build Your Foot birthday does give some good plus rolls. Anyway, Mid-librarian, nice to see me. In the Chris studio, yes, it was cold. It was very, very cold. And then this one's interesting from Mersgoff. Since the Build Your Foot birthday will make any card good and they look virtually the same, why not pick someone like Brozier, Tom Cannon, Mope, Lukaku and use Richarlison for something else? This is one that actually does need considering, and we should probably take a look at in this video because it's actually quite a good point. One of the criticisms of evos and stat limits and stuff like that this year was that they're all just going to look the same by the end of it. And I somewhat agree, but I do also disagree with it because you have such wild variances in in-game stats and body types and obviously clubs that people play for, so what teams you can get them into, what skill moves they've got, what weak foot they've got, what play styles they've got. There's loads and loads of different things. So one player in the foot birthday striker thing may be completely different to another one. And I've noticed it when I've been playing around looking at some of my evos that you can get like really, really weird stat distributions. It's like this Donovan has 91 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, and that gives him 91 pace. That is the most balanced thing in the world. My Njai is basically the same as well. Tarkovsky is not. He's a centre-back, but I've seen ones that are the opposite way around. So there's a new evo that you can put Ducore into, and I think it's this perfect attacking midfielder one, I think, or it could be a combination of the perfect attacking midfielder and Dab Legend, or Hey Jude and then Dab Legend. I can't remember. Either way, he ends up with being lengthy but having like 90 acceleration and 60 sprint speed. It's really weird, but I do see your point that you can put basically anyone into this and they end up as like a 90 odd rated striker, even if they're silver to start with. So what I'm going to do then is take that on board, and we are going to have a shortcut. Not a shortcut. That would be great if you could do shortcuts for your evos and just like give EA 100 FC points to just skip to the end. Would love that. No, we're going to have a cut, and I'm going to go and do a little bit of research about what Chamiti would look like, what Brozier would look like, what Lukaku would look like, etc, etc, etc. And we'll come back and talk to you guys about it, do that 5-star evo, and carry on opening our packs. Okay, I'm back. I've done some studying, and this evo, once you do Build Your Foot Birthday and Build Your Foot Birthday Part 2, makes a 92 rated striker, no matter who you put into it, silvers, whatever. And most of the stats are the same, unless, for example, you put Beto in, and despite the huge boost to his dribble, and he still only has like 70 balance, most of them do come out with the same stats. The only difference is obviously body type, and what roles and play styles, most importantly play styles, they already have, because stats are amazing, but so are play styles, and you kind of need both to make somebody super OP. So, for example, if I show you guys Chamiti, who I would love to do, because I think he's going to come back from injury and be a really good player for Everton, he has 0 play styles to start with. So you're getting Quick Step and Finesse Plus, Trickster, Tiki Taka, Incisive, and Dead Ball normal, but he hasn't got any others. He doesn't have a Roll Plus Plus. It's basically got nothing going for him in terms of making it'll make a good card, because anyone you put into this makes a good card, but he's not going to make a really OP one, basically. Same goes for Brozier. No playstyles, no Roll Plus Plus. He's silver. It's to be expected. Calvert-Lewin. 2 playstyles. They're for headering. It's kind of useless. I already have a Calvert-Lewin, so I could put my Calvert-Lewin into it, and he has press proven and technical as well to go along with it. I should not really vibe with it. Obviously, I would love to put Njai in, but he has one too many shooting. So then my favourite Everton player, or ex-Everton player, I guess now, of recent times, is, of course, Richarlison. And if we go to Richarlison, whilst he doesn't have any plus rolls, he does have lots of good playstyles, including Flair, which I think is really good for hitting finesses, including Trivela, which we've talked about being super OP, and technical, and rapid to go with the quick step. It's a bit of a waste of the 5-star weak foot boost, because Richie just has it anyway, but I think we're going to go with that. In fact, I know we're going to go with that, and I'm not going to waste any more time debating it and talking about it. In he goes. Is that silly, because there's still 6 days left? What if they brought an Evo that I could chain him with? The decision has been made unless something mental happens and comes out, but we're not going to do it right now. It is Richie, but let's not rush. There's no need to rush. So let's instead have a look at the Streets Won't Forget. So Streets Won't Forget Doumbia gives Quick Step, Gervinho's one gives Rapid, and Ibarbo's one gives Quick Step. So you can make a 1 playstyle plus 1 for free. do they come with a Playstyle Plus already? And you get 2 Playstyle Pluses? Because if we jump over to the transfer market, these things dropped last night. I don't know how much they're going to be now. We're going to have a look live. I reckon Doomby is everybody's favorite one. 6 million coins. Okay. I feel like people might be getting a little bit carried away. But he does have quick step and finesse, which is obviously very OP, and he does have some other good playstyles. And we also have this new playstyle is out. And we haven't come on to, and it's something we are going to do, and we're going to do it very, very shortly. And in fact, I'm just going to go and buy one right now. Everton Icons. Gary Lineker has got himself a foot birthday icon, and his Playstyle Plus is the new one. He's got Low Driven Plus. Is it good? I don't know. It's only just come out about 17 hours ago. Something like that. It came out last night. It's Saturday morning. It came out last night at 6 p.m. This card actually looks quite good. Like, actually weirdly good for a Gary Lineker. It's 5-star, 5-star. He's got good roll plus pluses. He's got the new Playstyle Plus, which is what I am most excited about. So, I'm straight up. We're just going to buy one. We're just going to buy a Gary Lineker, and we're going to go into a game and try him out. How do you use the Playstyle Plus? Says the Twitch chat. Absolutely no idea. I think you just shoot, and if you just do a light shot, he just drills it along the floor. But I could be completely wrong, and I could end up looking stupid in this video. But there we go. Gary Lineker just cost us 100k. Like, it's an icon, he's 100k. I'm not that bothered. I just want to have fun and have a go with him. So he's going to go in. And then we can't actually put the 5-star, 5-star on Njai yet, can we? Because he's still in our training camp thing. I was using Richie to do objectives because he needed Brazilian goals. And I was also doing Çalhanoğlu and Di Lorenzo for Serie A players in my team. So I've been running around with this squad. It's been doing really good, to be fair. We're obviously going to do a better Richie. And we also need to do Jesper Lindstrom and King of Egypt, which is going to make that cool. Which then means we can move Donovan to striker with quick step and finesse, like Doumbia, who's apparently 6 mil. We've got a Tarkovsky Evo on the go, which I'm a little bit hesitant of playing Div Rivals with. So let me fix this team. Let me activate Donovan's Evo instead of Tarkovsky's. And let's jump in and try out Gary Lineker. All right, so there we go. Green John Stones is unfortunately green, but he does have Bruiser Plus now. Gary Lineker, apparently, according to the Twitch chat, you do just do a shot under like half power, and it'll do a low driven one. So I'm excited to try that out. Jack Harrison's there. Donovan is about to finish his Evo off. We're looking pretty good. We've got the anchor that expires in a few hours, and Seamus Coleman. He's now no longer like an actual in-progress Evo as in one. He's the in-progress Evo card type, because that is expired now. And unfortunately, as we've just talked about with Richarlison, Coleman doesn't really have any playstyles. He's going to gain some good playstyle pluses, but it's one of them where we've been waiting so long to try and make a good Seamus Coleman. I'm not sure we're ever going to be able to, just because of the way EA are doing Evos. So I think we might just chuck him into this, and we can always quick sell him and start a new one if need be. He gains press proven, and he gets 2 playstyle pluses, and it does make his stats okay. It's not the best, but he's only 80 rated, and it's possible he could go into some more Evos, providing they're not locked out for having 2 playstyle pluses. So yeah, I guess we go with that. But we'll sort that out in a little bit. Let's jump into a game and try out this Gary Lineker. All right, this guy has got a Chelsea-themed name, a Chelsea badge, and an absolutely whopping 1 Chelsea player. He's got a red flashback Cristiano Ronaldo. Jesus Christ. All right. Have I gone all the way from Div 5 to Div 2 winning every single game, and I'm about to lose a game in Div 4? Possibly. It's possible. Let's see. Could I have just shot with Jack Harrison? Absolutely. Did I force the ball to Gary Lineker because I want to do a low-driven shot? Absolutely. Come on, Gary, where are you, mate? Low-driven! Where's the low-driven? I'm literally trying to force it to him to do it. Oh, fight for the badge, though. He might have bailed to Barcelona after 1 season, but he's still fighting for the Everton badge. Okay, apparently this guy is bored of me trying to do low-driven shots, I guess. Sure. Okay. Let's try again. All right. Next up, a guy doing it to Costa Evo. A very fun, very nice looking team. Will he get onto my plan, my master plan of pass the ball to Gary Lineker and try and score a low-driven shot? He's got Ethan Mbappe. That's a fun SBC, actually. Not the best French player on the pitch, though. That would be Digne. Pass it to Gary. Pass it to Gary. Oh, he did one. Oh, okay. That seems pretty good. Okay, that wasn't one. He just Trivela did it on the floor from a kickoff goal because I was too busy celebrating. Where is he? Where is he? He's done another one! I mean, it's a tramp goal. But he scored 2 of them. And we're not going to concede a kickoff goal this time because it's not as novel. Oh, that's some absolute filth that I learnt off the pros in Madrid. Is he going to move his goalie out the way? What an absolute legend. Thanks, mate. It's very sweaty for me, that. Shout out to Ahad, who I was teamed up with in the Creators Cup in Madrid. That is absolute filth what I've just done to get the ball around the corner there. He's moved the goalie out the way again. What an absolute legend this guy is. Up to toffees is what he's saying. Have a free goal, Andy. Thanks, mate. Go, Jack Harrison. Give it to him. Surely not from outside the box. What is this guy's slide tackles, man? This is mental. All right, let's try again. Through the legs. Low driven. Bosh, hat-trick. Lovely. Thanks, Gary. Very good half. Very good half. We're 5-1 up. We've scored 3 low drivens. Scored an absolute filthy goal where we did the driven pass into make a run as the ball's travelling into flick it around the corner first time. Disgusting elite div stuff that in Div 4. But this Gary Lineker seems quite good. I've put an engine on him now. He had a hawk on him in the first game. Seems better with an engine. "17th time's the charm for him." There we go. He finally did a knock-on sprint down the line and got a lucky rebound to score. Oh, do you know what? As obsessed as this guy is with the flicking the L1R1 right stick thing like that one was actually pretty good. I'll give him that. I mean, I am just messing about because we were 5-1 up. I'm just trying to score skill goals and stuff. Should probably play a bit more seriously now that we're back to a 2-goal deficit. Yeah, that guy's obsessed with the L1R1 thing. And not in a good way. See, it's good if you do that. Or that. And then ping it over there. And then drop it into McNeil. And then do him with a bit of L1 dribbling. And then back heel it because you're an idiot. There we go. We won anyway. Right. That also does mean, because we've just played 2 games, that low driven actually seems quite good. I mean, I'm not 100% sold on... Oh, you've robbed my hot streak because it's a new season. I'm not 100% sold on Gary Lineker as a card. But that new playstyle, and he does have it Playstyle Plus, to be fair, does seem pretty freaking good. I am excited to try that out on some of the cards that are perhaps a little bit more meta. But that Gary Lineker, either way, did seem really, really good. And we're going to round this episode off by claiming our full Evo on Landon Donovan, who is now Quick Step Plus, Finesse Plus, 91 Pace, 90 Shooting, and Advanced Forward Plus Plus at Striker. Very nice. Very good card. Probably going to move him here because Jack Harrison's plus plus on the right wing, right mid, and he's plus plus up front now. He's got finesse up front. Does he have 5-star weak foot? 4-star. Pretty freaking good though. Very, very nice. I'll see you guys in the next episode.